Allah says that this world is a test for people. He wants people to find the right path with their own free will, to the extent of what is presented to them. Those who use the opportunities given to them as they should be are rewarded, while those who are cruel and oppress are punished in this world or the afterlife. The holy books talk about the lives of rulers who were given great power and authority to rule the earth, but who forgot what was given to them, thought themselves the creator, and wanted to be worshipped. In this video, we will discuss the exemplary story of King Sheddad, the ruler of the Ad tribe, who was given great power in all its aspects. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. King Sheddad is from the lineage of Shem, the son of Prophet Noah. His father is Ad, who gave his name to the tribe. Ad has two sons. They are Shaddad and Shaddad. After the death of Ad, Shaddad ruled the tribe, and the tribe entered a period of rise. After Shaddad's death, Shaddad took over the leadership of the people and brought a golden age to his people with his power, ambition, and cruelty. The people of Ad, whose name is also mentioned in the Quran, are known as a cursed community. They are described as a community that will be cursed not only in this world, but also on the day of judgment. People of this people were gigantic. According to the narrations, they were 10 meters tall, extremely strong and large-bodied individuals. They lived in the city of Irem, which was unparalleled in beauty. Shaddad was a king who was fond of luxury and luxury. He forbade his people to work and had all the city's work done by slaves. His only wish was for his people to worship him as a god. Both his people and he forgot their creator, and who gave them what was offered. However, Allah sent the Prophet Hud to warn this community. The Prophet Hud warned the people of Ad, who worshipped their ruler Shaddad, who was an ordinary person like them, and told them, "O my people, worship Allah. There is no God for you but Him. I do not expect any reward from you. My reward is only with Him who created me. Will you not use your minds?" He called them to the right path. However, the Ad people rejected this call. When King Sheddad heard the descriptions of paradise by the Prophet Hud, he challenged him. "If the paradise of your Lord is this great and beautiful, I will build a paradise more magnificent in this world," he said. Thereupon the most talented architects and craftsmen of the kingdom were gathered. Shaddad spent all of his wealth on this project. As if that was not enough, he raided other countries and collected gold, diamonds, and precious stones. He even robbed tombs. After a construction process that lasted exactly 300 years, Shaddad managed to build the so-called paradise on earth. The gardens of Irem, surrounded by high walls, had golden gates, palaces decorated with precious stones, and fruits made of pearls and rubies. The city resembled a fairyland, with its gardens decorated with jewels and rivers flowing under them. After the construction was completed, Shaddad called Prophet Hud to him and challenged him by saying, "Tell me, Hud, is the paradise of your Lord more beautiful, or this paradise that I've created?" Prophet Hud looked at him sadly and said, "O Shaddad, the paradise of my Lord is greater and more beautiful than anything that can be created in this world. Your paradise is temporary, but his paradise is eternal. However, Shaddad continued on his way in his arrogance. He ignored Prophet Hud's warnings. Neither King Sheddad nor his people paid attention to these words. However, soon the wrath of Allah fell upon them, and Shaddad and his people met a terrible end. A violent storm and rain sent upon the people lasted for 7 nights and 8 days. The Ad tribe, who were said to be 10 meters tall, buried themselves in sand up to their knees to avoid being swept away by the hurricane. But nothing they did could save them from this bitter end. As King Sheddad was about to enter the false paradise he had spent his life creating, he collapsed to the ground with a voice from the sky and met the death he had forgotten and thought would never come. The story of King Sheddad is an important, cautionary tale showing how the arrogance, greed, and denial of humanity can destroy it. The Quran describes that huge, dazzling city buried under the sand. The archaeological findings of the city where this cautionary story took place thousands of years ago were discovered in the early 1990s. Towards the middle of the 20th century, research using modern technology began to trace the traces of this lost city. In the 1990s, satellite images taken from space by NASA revealed a network of ancient caravan routes in the Rub al-Khali Desert in the south of the Arabian Peninsula, where the borders of today's Oman, Yemen, and Saudi Arabia intersect. Archaeologists thought these routes likely led to the lost city of Irem. As a result of archaeological excavations, an ancient settlement was discovered in the Ubar region of Oman in 1992. Researchers suggested that these ruins may belong to the legendary city of Irem. Among the findings were huge walls, ancient wells, and structures indicating trade routes. In particular, the fact that Ubar has been described throughout history as a city buried in the sand provided strong evidence for the existence of Irem. However, no definitive conclusion has yet been reached. The stories about the existence of the city of Irem reveal the importance of the region in trade routes and the effects of desertification over time. While some researchers argue that Irem may be a completely mythological city, others think that it really existed but disappeared under the desert sands over time. This mysterious discovery proves once again how fascinating it is to trace civilizations lost in the depths of history. Today's archaeology continues to separate legends from facts thanks to new technologies. Perhaps one day, we will witness the full discovery of the city of Irem. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to be informed about this and many other topics.